Hello! What's up mga Lodi Cakes? Yes, we're back again mga Lodi Cakes. And, unsa man paspas kayo tong camera. So, narita sa work karon mga Lodi Cakes. So, let's talk about Koy again mga Lodi Cakes kay di ta busy karon sa trabaho. So, So before anything else mga Lodi Cakes, so I'd like to say hello and good day sa tanang mga subscribers na to, sa tanan pang wala nag-subscribe sa atong channel mga Lodi Cakes, and thank you for watching our vlog mga Lodi Cakes. So today mga Lodi Cakes, let's talk about Neshiking Koi na pod mga kois na pod. So we're planning to talk about Kohaku, one of the top variety of koi mga Lodi Cakes. So, let's talk about Kohaku. So, before anything else mga Lodi Cakes, intro muna tayo.
Dugayan mo na.
Oh, you know? So, mga idol, mga sir, mga Lodi Cakes, mga madam. So, let's start our topic now sa atong vlog. Karon, medyo most requested nga topic tayo mga sir. And they're asking for tagan na sang ni PM na ko ani. Gamay-gamay pa akong channel pero tagan our channel is still small but a lot of people are sending me mail, sending me messages through my messenger sa One Lerms Koy day mga sir regarding sa atong topic karon. Our topic today is all about Kohaku. One of the varieties koi day mga sir. Its name is Kohaku. Ato lang, let's make it simple because if we dig deeper, it's too complicated na kayo mga sir. So, let's take the basic na lang mga sir. Kohaku. When it comes to our mind, what is a Kohaku? A Kohaku koi. Kohaku is a basic lang na siya nga koi, which is part of the big three. They call it the Gosankis. Gosankis is composed of the big three. The Kohaku, second is the Showa, and the third is the Sanki. So, today we will tackle on Kohaku mga sir. When you say Kohaku, it refers to a koi. There are only two colors. The basic color of the Kohaku is the red markings, which is it would show us the pattern, and the common the base of the Kohaku is the white one. It is called the Shiroji mga sir. So that's the common description of the Kohaku. So in the latter part of this talk mga sir, or topic natin mga sir, we will talk on the patterns of the Kohaku, and I will also show some basic patterns which is commonly been sought after our clients and our friends that are into this hobby mga sir. So now, that's the basic description of the Kohaku. It has a base with a white base with the red markings. So the white one is called Shiroji, the color, the white color, and the red color is called the Hai, Lahi. They, as they say it in Japan, he or uh, the Beni, the red one. Let's talk about the short history of Kohaku, mga sir. So actually, Kohaku started around 1888. This variety came out on that year, around that year, mga sir, when one of the breeder named Kunizu Heroi started to breed a koi which has a distinctive color pattern, white and red, and breed it with his male koi. So this came out a bloodline. It was the first. I think it was the first. You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it was the first bloodline in Kohaku, which is the Gusuki Gusuki bloodline. But now it's extinct already. So there are a lot of bloodlines now of Kohakos in Japan right now. I think it's around five. I think man, the rest are extinct and only two had been left, mga sir, mga madam. So that's the short and brief history of Kohaku, mga sir. We will be discussing regarding the patterns. They have the four basic pattern. It means that when you say pattern, it's the red markings of the koi, because Kohaku has two colors only, the white and the red. So they would base it on the markings of the red. Uh, uh, the most common pattern of Kohaku, we will tackle the first one, is the Iponhi. Iponhi is also known as the one step. They call it one step, mga sir. One step. And as we describe this one has markings of Benny from the back, or the this one from the head of the Kohaku going back, but it's only a straight one. And under this one, there's another one step. Ipon he this still the same, but the pattern is zigzag, and they call this pattern in Inazuma pattern, but it's still under the Ipunhi. It's a straight one. I will be putting some pictures, the difference between a straight high and an Inazuma pattern, so you could differentiate between Inazuma and straight high pattern. Or the common red markings of the Kohaku is the nidan. It's basic. It's just it means two step. Again, the name is nidan. It's a two-step pattern, which is it means when you see a Kohaku with two separate markings, two red separate markings, that for, uh, just basic, mga sir. when you see two different markings, that's considered nidan pattern, but this would only implicates with Kohaku mga sir. So again, I'll be posting some pictures so you can see what is a nidan. I'll be having some pictures. I hope I could find some videos of this one, and we'll be putting some pictures so that you can differentiate. The third one is the sandan. Sandan, it means a three-step koako. So this means three-step. Three-step, it considers three different markings that are separately from each other, that is not attached to each other. So again, this is just some basic patterns that you could see in different kohakos. And as the step goes higher, the price tags goes higher. And also they would be checking the quality of the benyog sa mga sir. So again, I'll be posting some pictures and videos so you can see what is uh, sandan pattern of Kohaku mga sir. So mga sir, we come to the last part of the last pattern mga sir. And the last pattern, they call it yundan. Yundan is at it means four-step kohako. Four different markings of the kohako, of the koi fish mga sir. So I will just post some pictures so that you can see and differentiate the different patterns of the koi, especially this last part. So mga sir, I think we have already reached to the end part mga sir. So regarding sa atong discussion about Kohaku, one of the top variety of koi mga sir, and it's one of the big three from the Gosanki family mga sir. So to summarize up, the origin of the Kohaku, how they come up, what year Kohaku started, and what else? The most common uh, pattern of Kohaku mga sir. They only have the most common pattern, four common pattern of Kohaku mga sir. So, I do hope that you learn something about a small discussion mga sir and basic tips regarding Kohaku, and I discuss more on pattern because most of the hobbyists likes to buy koi with patterns now because they like to join koi show, grow out events, and etc. mga sir. So, basic and simple tips that you would learn from me mga sir. So, I would like to thank and ask, please mga sir, like and subscribe sa atong channel Van Lerms Koi Adventure para ganahan sa so that ganahan sa mag-vlog and more discussions regarding koi mga sir. Next would be the next I don't know, we will check on sa patong ma-discuss nga mga koi sa possible show or something mga sir. So this is your Banlerms ko din mga sir. Signing off naman sir until the next vlog mga sir. Bye-bye!